This is one you need to hear about because, Mike, let's do a little edumacation here and let's just talk about what's happening in the world of coin collecting, let alone what makes this unique. Here's one where I really want people to, sit back, listen to the information that you have, but moreover, you do need to grab it now because it's pretty rare that we have Mike in prime time, but even more rare when we have him on the weekends. So, Mike, I'm going to turn you loose whenever I see the big green box. I know I'm in for something good.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I've been doing this for so long. A little bit of it's kind of sometimes autopilot, but I'm sitting there all day long today, kind of almost at a loss. And the reason is this: I find it. I mean, like I said, I've been doing this my entire life. I'm finding it hard to convey just how incredibly rare silver eagles are, just how incredibly rare these silver eagles are this year. And I say these coins are rare and they're hard to get and all those other things, but I just can't impress upon you enough. I mean, I have 35 years of experience in the business, 40 years of experience in the business that I've got here, and I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen demand backed up by the fact that the United States government has no supply. So let's go back to the beginning and see if I can work through this. The United States government in 2019 decides that they're going to change the design of the American silver eagle. That's big. That's cataclysmic. It's absolutely paradigm shifting. They have not done it in 35 years, and by law they can't do it for another 25, so you're looking at a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. They're changing it to that eagle in flight that you see over there next to the coin. When they announced that in 2019, we assumed that design change would come at the beginning of 2021. Everybody did, including the Mint. But in between 2019 and 2021, we had 2020. So that changes everything. 2020. And so what happens is the United States Mint, because of reduced capacity, because of them having to shut down mints and everything, because of the coronavirus and all of those things, they had to push back the release date of the new Silver Eagle until July of this year. It means that they had to make these new coins, the old coins, the classic design, what we call Type 1, for 6 more months. So now you're going to have both designs in the same year. So that is big. That's collectible. But here's been the problem. Now that they're making this in the half year here, we've come to find out that the United States Mint is still under reduced production capacity. So much so that they're delaying the release of coins. They can't make enough. They're weeks and weeks and months and millions of coins behind. They can't make enough coins. So the regular Mint State coin, right now, I can't get new coins for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. So the United States Mint figured this out pretty quickly, the regular Mint State American Silver Eagle. And so they said, okay, we can't keep up, so here's what we want to do. We want to have the San Francisco Mint, which traditionally does not make Silver Eagles, help us and make some of these Silver Eagles, this emergency production. So the San Francisco Mint did one run of American Silver Eagles, okay, at the San Francisco Mint, representing somewhere between about 3 and 5% of the entire production. That's it, just a minuscule, teeny tiny part of that. And that's what these coins are. These are the SMint coins. The United States Mint released them in one tranche, in one, kind of allocation. They sold out in, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it was. And now they're all being graded, putting into the secondary market, and the premiums for ungraded coins have absolutely skyrocketed, particularly amongst the SMint. They have for the regular coin, let alone the SMint. I called a friend of mine the other day, a good friend of mine, and I said, hey, I need some boxes of SMint coins because they come sealed. It's the only way you can do it. You have to have original mint sealed boxes. He says, I'll get back to you. He came back to me about an hour later, and I said, so what's the price? He says, there is no price. I go, what do you mean there's no price? Never heard of such a thing. No price. And he says, there's no price. Nobody's willing to sell it. It's not a price issue. People are afraid to sell their coins because they're afraid of the incredible shortages, and nobody wants to get caught short. And nobody wants to get caught short. I am in my final quantities of what I have, and then after that, I don't know what or if I can get any additional Type 1 coins in the marketplace. But here's the cool thing with this. Not only do you get a Type 1, certified perfect, the last coin in the series, the legacy coin, the transition coin, an absolutely perfect Mint State 70, go ahead and put that in my exclusive Liberty Core as well. I'm the only one that can sell the Liberty Core. My company's the only one that can sell the Liberty Core. Absolutely perfect. $129.95. And understand, we have the coins. That's the big thing. I know it seems like, well, we have them. They go, well, of course you have them. Well, it's not an of course right now. There are all kinds of people selling lots and lots of coins they do not have. More importantly, well, at least as importantly, if you buy this coin at $129.95, when the Type 2 comes out, which if you think this coin is hard to get, you think the premiums on this coin are insane, when the Type 2 comes out, if they make a San Francisco mint, and I firmly believe 100% they will, if they make a San Francisco mint, you'll have the opportunity, you'll have an AutoShip on that, as you can see. Your price is guaranteed, your delivery is guaranteed, and your price is locked in. Your price can never go up, your delivery is guaranteed of the Type 2 coin. Understand, as big as this last coin in the series is, as big as this last coin in the series is, it will pale in comparison. It will pale in comparison to what's happening with the Type 2s. They will be so popular. Just to put it into perspective, the United States government has basically said they're going to start making the Type 2 coins for roughly July release in April. They want to make them unabated for months so that they can hopefully have enough coins to try to start this entire process with. What that means, though, however, is they are done making the Type 1s. They are done making this classic design, the last design in the series, literally in like 4 weeks. They're only making these for 6 months. If they made them for 16 months, they wouldn't make enough. They couldn't make enough. Here's my best guess. They're going to make 15 million total Type 1 Silver Eagles for 2021. You have to understand, 2013, they made 45 million. So you have a coin that is, as we speak, the single most popularly collected Silver Eagle in the history of the United States Mint. That is the rarest coin of the last 13 years in the American, and by far. Not by like a little, a rounding error. I'm talking about like 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%. That includes the extra coins made at San Francisco Mint that you see right here. This emergency production, which is a tiny sliver of the already incredibly limited mintage of this coin because they are so focused on Type 2. And the demand on Type 2 is going to absolutely, positively surpass anything we've ever seen in numismatic history. I don't think there's any doubt about that. To put this into perspective, okay, just before I go on the air, I get a text, actually an email, from someone. Can you get me 1,000 rolls of Silver Eagles? I have cash. Okay, that's 20,000 Silver Eagles. That's almost $1 million. Can you get them? I want to buy them. I have the cash. I can't find the coins. How about that? They're not certified, not graded, not SMints, not 70s, not exclusive core, no AutoShip, no nothing. Please, can you help me spend $1 million? That's where we are in the Silver Eagle series right now. That's where we are. And of this, the regular Silver Eagle, which is already sold out, this coin is going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 15 times rarer than the regular one. It was sold out in 10 minutes. This is an absolute must-have. And on top of that, you then are locked in. You can cancel if you like, but you have the opportunity to get the AutoShip for the Type 2, same price. Your price can never go up. Delivery is guaranteed.
Okay, here, a couple of things are happening, Mike. All right, so first of all, the clock expired. We're going to give you about 60 seconds or sellout. Now, remember, when we give you quantity updates in terms of coin collecting in Mike's world here at HSN, it's not like other categories where we say, don't worry, we'll make more. The other thing that Mike said that I think is really significant is he has the coins. It's not like when this whole situation started, I do not want to go on a wait list for toilet paper. Let me just put it to you that way. I'm not going on a wait list for toilet paper. I want my toilet paper now. Poor analogy, although it may be, you have the coins and you have them done and presented not only in a way that is really unprecedented. I know it's an unprecedented time and an unprecedented coin, but 30-day return policy, it's on FlexPay. That's what the rest of the world also does not offer. He has the coins, he has it now, and that's why we really do recommend, if you can, do it. Because remember, you still have that 30-day window of time with which you could return it. Mike, what's interesting is you get, I know you have an avid coin collector here at HSN, but the education, I often say this, you're like the Andrew Lessman of coins, is just as valuable as the coins that you bring to us. But it really is important that people understand this is significant for a lot of different reasons. It's just nice that we have the few that we do, right?
Right. And that's the thing. I mean, and this is what I have left. If I go into the open market, of which there's no price right now, this coin might be $179, $199, $229, $249. I have no idea. I can't find anybody selling me any coins, so I can only have what I have in stock.
Well, and I think that's key. So definitely we will keep you up to date in terms of the quantity or the availability. Certainly I recommend and